want to present a report about optical communication. Optical communication is also known as optical telecommunication. Is one type of communication in which light is used to carry the signal to remove end instead of electric current. Optical communication relies on optional fibers to carry signals to their destination. It can be performed visually or by using electronic devices. An optical communication system uses a transmitter for encoding a message into optical signal, a channel for carrying the signal to its destination, and a receiver to reproducing the message from the received optical signals. This from the blocks of the optical communication system. When electronic equipment is not employed, the receiver is a person visually observing the interpreting signal, which may be either simple, such as presence of a beacon fire, or complex, such lights using codes or flash in the Morse code sequence. These are the types of optical communication. Optical communication can be divided into laser communication and non-laser communication, according to characteristics of light source. At the same time, according to the different transmission media, optical communication can be divided into wired optical communication and wireless optical communication, also known as atmospheric optical communication. The commonly used types include those: atmospheric laser communication. The information is transmitted along the atmosphere by a laser beam. It is unnecessary to lay the line. The equipment in the light is weight and convenient to maneuver. Its good confidentiality with large capacity information transmission. This information can be transmitted such as sound, data, image, and so on. Atmospheric and laser gun communication is easily influenced by climate and external environment, and it's commonly used as horizon communication among rivers, lakes, valleys, desert area, and, and islands. Optical fiber communication is a kind of wire communication. The light waves transmits along the optical fiber. The light source can be a laser or lightning emitting diodes. Optical fiber communication, which is also low transmission, attenuation, large capacity, good confidentiality, and its free to external interface, can be used in a large capacity, deep and strong communication in field operation communication. The next is the blue-green light communication. It's a kind of communication way in which information transmitted under the sea of utilizing a kind of laser whose wavelength is between the blue light and the green light. At, at present, it's the best communication method under the water. Next is infrared communication. It transmits information by infrared. This communication can be transmitted such as language, character, data, image, and so on. It is available in a coastal islands, remote control, and short range. The interior of air vehicles and so on, it is disadvantage such as with large capacity, good confidentiality, and high performance in anti-electromagnetic interface. Stimulate Simultaneously, the device with simple architecture, small in size, light in weight, low in price. However, it is easy to get influenced by climate by transmitted in the atmosphere channel, and the transmission distance is only 4,000 meters. Next is the ultraviolet communication. It transmits information via ultraviolet. Its communication theory is similar to the infrared, and both belong non-laser communication. Advantages of optical communication. The main benefits of optical communication include high bandwidth, loss, wide transmission range, and no electromagnetic interface. Besides, it's also these merits as below: long distance transmission and economic and energy saving. When 10 gigabytes information needs to transmitted in on seconds using telecommunication, by the signal needs adjusted every 100 meter. The comparison if applying the optic communication, it's adjusted every 100 kilometers. The less the signal are adjusted, the less the machines are needed. Therefore, to some degree, it's economic and energy saving. Large capacity information transmission in one time. Lots of user can simultaneously receive the information they need, such as movie, news, and so on. In 1 second, at most 10 gigabytes information can be transmitted via the, the telecommunication, while at most 1 terabyte information can be transmitted by optic communication. Next is the with high speed transmission rate. Telecommunication will bring up about mistakes due electronic noises, which lead to dropping of the transmission rate, while the optic communication will not have such kind of trouble, so that it, it can transmit signals at high speed. Conclusion: in current society, more industries can hardly work without optical communication, especially the IT industry, communication industry, and so on. Meanwhile, the communication tech is always keeping improved and keeping pace with the market demands, in which the fiber optical communication is widely used among this optical communication.